Dan Davidson is joining us here today on Primetime Local News. Dan, thanks for taking the time to talk to us. You said you're in your home studio today. Well, what's happening there?
Yeah, I'm just working on some new music. It kind of seems to be this is my new normal. Is usually I have my daughters, but our day home lady is just taking my kids again for a couple days a week. So I have a couple days where I can get some stuff done during the day. But typically my day looks like full on dad duty all day long, and then at night I go to the studio and work. So it's odd. I've never actually been busier, which is really completely bizarre. But I'm producing lots, working on a record for a girl in Australia and a rock band from Saskatoon and a singer from Fort McMurray and just a ton of stuff. Some of my own stuff, obviously. I've been working a lot on that and new content. So it's been a crazy ride, a couple of these, doing a little bit of these online live shows, and not too many, but enough that whetting people's appetites, I hope.
And everything is so different now, Dan, especially over the past couple of months here, obviously. Artists are having to find ways to adapt. You obviously said you're busy. Do you see a return to maybe a new way of doing live concerts anytime soon? Has that been discussed, even in your circles, or is it still too early for something like that?
A lot of people are saying it's too early, and anything that's sizable, like any festivals or arena shows or anything like that, are not happening for a year. Like, it's just not. But we're going to start seeing this summer small shows, some cover band gigs and things like that. I think will be coming up, so people will be able to find live music. It just won't be at the same capacity as it used to. So it puts people like me in a bit of a weird spot because that's how we make money as we go when we play these kind of larger shows. But yeah, so it's not a whole lot of bar gigs for me, and it makes it interesting. It's the first summer I've had, and I don't even know how long, where I'm going to be pretty much wide open on the calendar. So yeah, everyone's finding new ways to come at it. Like I did that Dieselbird Digital Music Festival. I'm wearing the shirt today. And that turned out really great. We were kind of the first ones to the party on the digital live streaming show, digital live streaming festival. We were the first ones in Canada to do it. And it was pretty amazing. We had Josh Ramsey from Mariners Trench and Brett Kissel and Dallas Smith and Tyler Shaw and Sean Hook and just tons of #1 having gold selling Juno winning artists on the bill. So it was a lot of fun for me and really cool to put that together and kind of introduce that to the live streaming world in Canada. But since then, it's kind of all we see on Instagram is nonstop people going live, and personally I'm kind of sick of it. Yeah.
Well, I see you did take some time to make a special quarantine video for No Last Call, which is quite amazing. If anybody hasn't seen it yet, they need to check it out. Tell me about how you had to do that, because obviously you couldn't bring the band members together. So how did you work all that video together?
Well, I kind of figured like that most artists in my world are not really able to do music videos on their own. Just from a technical standpoint even, but it kind of led me to think like, maybe there's a bit of an opportunity here. I can keep pumping out this kind of stuff and maybe continue to hopefully push the envelope with the industry and content making and things like that. So I have a green screen studio right outside of where I record at downtown. I have a studio, and my video guy Travis shares an office with me. So he might be the only human I've seen other than my family since this COVID thing started. And so we just set up the green screen one day, and I emptied out my garage with all the wackiest stuff I could find, and we got all my costumes, and I just set it all up and shot in front of a green screen. And the funny thing is about these kinds of videos, when you're doing something ridiculous, is you never know if it's funny until you edit the video. So I just felt like a moron for a couple days, and then we got it back, and it's like, okay, it's funny enough.
How are you seeing music streams, Dan, during this time? There are a lot of people that have a lot of time on their hands. Has there been an uptick in music streams of your songs? And can you, coordinate the two together? Or do you think it's just a fact where, you're putting stuff out and people are giving you more and more attention?
I'm not sure if it's correlated to the COVID thing or not, but yeah, I've been working really hard over the last year on consistency and making sure that if there is an artist out there that's giving the most content in Canada, I want to be that artist. So every month I'm doing something new, whether it's a song from me, like an original single, or if it's a piece of viral material, like I did those bluegrass covers, and I did a fake infomercial for a non-existent Christmas album. things like that. So I just want to express some personality and have some fun, but at the same time make it lateral to music. And if it's, if it's not one of my own songs or videos. So I think I'm seeing growth from that strategy, and I'm not sure if it's related to COVID, but hopefully either way, it's growing.
So what can we expect to see from you, Dan, over the next couple of months here? I know you obviously said you're busy. Are you working on stuff for yourself that will be coming out soon, or is that something for the near future?
Yeah, I'm working on a new song for July, and so it's pretty much every second month I'm going to be having a new release, which makes it really interesting when it comes to applying for awards and grants and stuff, because I don't really do records anymore. I just don't really know why people do records at all. But it's hard for me to qualify for these awards because I'm just putting out singles nonstop. But I'm thinking, my strategy is seeing that growth and seeing my fans dig in a little bit harder has been kind of the big payoff for me. And so that's what I plan to keep doing. I feel like it's working, and we're getting a lot of attention online. My last two videos have gotten like 100,000 views on Facebook in a week. So it's happening, yeah, and it's exciting to me because my favorite part about this whole job is just being able to have an outlet to express some personality and meet some people and chat with some people and have some fun.
Well, Dan, thank you as always for taking time to talk to us. I know that you said you got a lot of things on the go, and keep us posted. We always like to check out because we never know what to expect. I'll be honest with you, from video to video. It's very entertaining and just super awesome to speak with you. So thank you once again, and good luck through the rest of this. I hope that we can see some positive changes for everybody in the next little bit here.
I hope so too. Yeah, it was always a pleasure. I love checking in with you guys. So anytime you need anything, make sure to give me a little Skype call.
All right. Thanks, Dan. You have a great day.
Okay, we'll talk to you soon.